Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to City Skylines. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. We are going to be playing around with districts, which is something, I haven't. Barlow Hills. Oh, Barlow Hills. That's the traffic ban place. Districts are not something that I've really played around with too much, but I sort of look forward to experimenting a little bit. Just take this district out a little bit, and that can go back down there. In fact, let's get the smaller tool out and path just along the road as accurately as we can. There we go. That seems to be looking a-okay. And then this can come down here. Perfect. And over here. Great. Good. And this is going to be Barlow Hill. That's also Barlow Hills. We can't have two Barlow Hills. I guess we should probably delete this Barlow Hills. Yeah, we probably should do that. And expand this out a little bit. And bring it back down. Bring it back down. Bring it back down. But no, we want the industrial area to be as well equipped for the future as we can. So Barlow Hills needs to have office zones. Where do you have an office zone? Ah, down here. Let's we're gonna actually de-zone this office zone down here, and we're gonna replace it with industrial. With an industrial zone. There we go. That should work a little bit better, I think. Now, Barlow Hills, we are going to give you an industrial space planning. So, it is going to cost us a bit of money, but doubles the amount of goods produced by industry buildings. So, that is exciting and expensive, but more exciting than it is expensive. We're also going to give them a tax relief if we can. I don't think we can actually give them a little bit of tax relief. No. Oh well. I think smoke detector distribution is also something that we'll need to do, because buildings always catch fire, as you can totally see. Not enough raw materials. Well, I don't know why you've not got enough raw materials, because you should have enough raw materials. I don't understand. I don't understand why. There's so little demand. Our growth rate is just going through the floor. Not enough customers. Well, we can't do anything about that. Look at all these dead people. Oh my god. Let's get some crematoriums on the go. There's a lot of dead people. Is the hearses must be hearses in use 7 out of 9. Well, can we just bump up spending in health? Probably could, to be honest. Wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. We're spending a lot of money for our growth rate just to continue to fall through the floor, unfortunately. I just don't understand why. I just do not understand why. Well, let's create a new district, I guess. We'll create another district that we can hopefully upgrade to the hilt. Okie doke. Over here. Doesn't need to be perfect, just needs to be good enough, Here we go. And this district of King's Heights, which is also a nice residential one. Let's do the high-tech housing thing on it. That seems to work. Very expensive, but, it works. And as long as it works, then that's fine. Oh god, look at all these upgrades. That's crazy. That is crazy. And services, parks and recreation. Yep, we'll increase that. We also want to, in fact, you know what? Citywide policies. I don't know why we just don't do high-tech housing citywide. And then we also do parks and recreation citywide. Education boost, citywide. Damn right. Oh, I thought I saw a positive growth rate there for just a second, but I'm not entirely sure if I did. Recreational use, slightly increased tax income, moderately increased tourism. Yeah, great. I'm up for recreational use. Free public transport is not something that we're going to invest in. Health is fine. Recycling is fine. A pet ban. No. Smoke detector distribution. Not something that we're really interested in at the moment, but, you know, we might be in the future, so, you know, wait and see. But I just don't understand why our city is just going to shit. I mean, should we just decrease taxes more? Take it down to 5%? I mean, this is just a strategy. Like, this might not work, okay? Like, but we are going to go heavily into debt to see if it actually gets our growth rate back up. I'm somewhat doubtful that it actually will. I just don't understand why it's not increasing. Let's also buy a crematorium to stick over here. In fact, 3 crematoriums. There we go. Yeah, so no. We're losing an absolute ton of money at the moment, and that's just a little experiment to see if our growth rate actually increases. It certainly doesn't look like it. It really doesn't look like it. It really fucking doesn't look like it. It's just, we're just losing money now. Okay, we'll stick them all up to 12% because I just don't understand. I just do not understand. I just don't understand why our growth rate is... Whoa, is that it? Is that it? That's our growth rate returned. It's there. It's there. Doesn't mean it's going to be there forever. I'm very tentative about this, as you can probably well imagine. Okay, let's zone some new offices over there. Now, we are going to make an absolute shit ton amount of money because, theoretically, the higher level a building is, then the more tolerant of higher taxes it is. Of course, we actually want to use those, you know, that tax income for good. So, I think, yeah, citywide policies. These are good ones to go for. They will cost us a little bit of money, but, you know, that's fine. And power usage. Yeah, obviously, these are 2 really expensive policies. However, if we can implement them, then I think they'd be super popular. And when I say popular, I mean, fingers crossed they'll actually increase our growth rate. And our growth rate is really all that we've got going for us at the moment. It's tiny. It's negative now, but it's there, all right. It's there. It's surviving, just, and it looks like we're leveling out on around 6,000 bucks per week. I'm okay with that. 6,000's not too shabby at all. Yeah, we've got loads of houses that are available for people to come and live in if they want to. I mean, I feel we should take some of this land back. I mean, nobody's fucking using it, for God's sake. Come on, guys, just use this. Use this area. You've got it. You might as well use it. Okay, we need some more crematoriums. There we go. You happy with that, people? Dead people seem to be a real turn-off to coming and living in the city, so I really hope that gets fixed. Got some nice high-rise buildings over here that are maxed out, but there's a lot more space in the city, you know what I mean? There's a lot more people that could move in. We don't need to build any more residential districts or whatnot. We just need people to actually move in. And nobody seems to want to do that at the moment, which is a little bit unfortunate. Education-wise, people are very educated. People are very educated. University-wise, people are also super educated. I'm actually going to place a high school down just over here. Just so the people over here can, you know, become a little bit happy and get access to high school education. Yeah, no. People should be totally okay. We're actually going to demolish that. Yeah, let's demolish that high school. Yeah, sorry, I don't care. You've still got ample capacity. Or you should do anyway. Let me just check. Yeah, you've got like 700 and something students anyway. So, yeah, you've got loads of space. But the problem is, the growth rate is just not there. I mean, we've got fully upgraded buildings. Fully upgraded buildings, but just, you know, not enough people living in them. We just don't have enough demand. Fresh water. Does somebody need fresh water? Don't think there's anywhere on the map that actually needs fresh water. What's this? No more room. Oh no! Oh no! It's a tragedy! How are we doing for garbage incineration, actually? Yeah, we're not doing too badly. Shouldn't be a problem. Well, we should be fine for that. I just don't understand where our growth rate actually went. I mean, it just went through the floor. Like, absolutely through the floor. And actually, we can afford to get rid of this pylon now. Oh, well, it's disappointing that our growth rate did go bad so quickly, you know? But, hey-ho, you know, we'll get over it. We'll survive. Goodness me. Monuments. I've never reached a population of 80,000 before. I would just like to put that out there. Unique buildings. I think we should probably start, putting down some unique buildings. Damn right. Damn right. Start putting them down. I've never really used them before. I don't really know what they do, to be honest. Stick that up there. You know, we might as well place them if we've got to. We don't have to place them, but you know, we might as well. And you know, you can get these buildings just by going through the game and completing like mini secondary objectives, I suppose. Shopping mall. I think that's a shopping mall, isn't it? Mall of moderation. Indeed it is. That can go quite comfortably in there, I feel. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll have to go up here. Anything else? Anything else of use to us? That can go there. That can go there. Perfect. Perfect. A posh mall. What do we need to do this? All tax rates at most 4%. I would love to be in a situation where we actually get to that. Official park. An official park. I think that deserves to go in the office district. Does this area not have any power? It doesn't have any water or power. Holy hell. Oh my goodness. That's where the water problems were. Oh jeez Louise. That's pretty serious, actually. It's pretty serious. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. Okay, you should have power now. We should have an office district. Thank God. Offices are actually kind of popular now. Which is really, really awesome. Paint that in there. And let's get that. Good. Okay, so. Offices are good. Building needs to be covered by more services. Well, it's not covered by health. It is covered by fire. It's not covered by police. So, in terms of police, I think small little police headquarters there, small little police headquarters there, small little police headquarters there. Health-wise, can we just do a big hospital? Would that be... No, that's out of the question. That can go there. That can go there. And that should be a lot of people that are upgrading. Which is music to my ears. Music to my frickin' ears. So people were clearly happy by that. Or clearly happy with that. Our industrial area has expanded hugely. What do you need? Make sure all is well. A dead person is waiting in the building to be transported. And you is increase the land value. That's okay. Increasing land value is something that we can do. I still can't believe we lost so many people when our growth rate just collapsed. That was, you know, that was really not great. That was really not good. Building needs to be covered by more services. I'm pretty sure you're covered by pretty much all of the services, my friend. I mean, unless you want some crematoriums or something, which can totally be arranged. Can totally be arranged. If you want it, I suppose. We'll give it a shot anyway. Not enough monies. Oh, not good. What about we take out a loan? It's been a while since we've taken out a loan. Pyramid Capital. That sounds completely legitimate. Yeah, totally. Not convinced. What are we doing? Crematoriums. Yes. Just in case there's any dead people that need to be transported, you know? Just in case there's any dead people that need to be transported. Good. So this area should be completely fine. This tower will eventually get power once the office district has expanded enough. Fingers crossed anyway. Fingers crossed. So I really don't know what's holding back this city. I mean, look at all the spaces in industrial area. There's not many industrial people. Not enough raw materials. I don't know how we resolve that. I do not know how we resolve that. But offices are definitely the new sort of industrial standard, I would say. Okay, so that should have power now. Awesome. That's great. I don't know. Do they need transportation? Do they need? I don't know what the people want, nor what they need. What is this? Low land value. Fuck off. Your land value's super high. Like, all of the houses around you have a ridiculous... I'm just gonna fucking demolish this building, right? Because that's an ungrateful building. It doesn't deserve to be around. The land value is super high over here, which is really, really nice. Increase the land value. We're trying. We are trying our butts off here. We've given you healthcare. We've given you. We should probably give you a little extra police department. There we go. Will that make you happier? Will that allow you to upgrade? It might. It might do. Well, police coverage over here is not great, I must say. Kind of poor, actually. Let's put another police department in there. That might make people happy enough to upgrade. Even if it makes a couple of people upgrade, I think it's totally worth it. Totally worth doing. Yeah, that's not too bad. Having all tax rate at a maximum of 4% as the requirement for... What was it? This one? Health. Average health under 20%. No, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. 3 cemeteries, that's going to take ages. All tax rate at most 4%. Well, that would be, you know, not terribly difficult to achieve. All we need to do is make sure that we slashed all of these policies. We need to put tax raises out. But then we could slash the tax rate, as in the budget. In the taxes we could slash it. But you know, that's not something we're really interested in doing at the moment, so we're not going to do it. You know, we're just interested in building the best damn city we can build. That's what City Skylines is all about, in my opinion. Although, you know what? My opinion's not worth much. Outside connections. What? What were you saying? Yeah, well, we ain't got much of outside connections. We've got a little bit of agricultural land down here that we could probably exploit, but out with that, our city's pretty scuppered, actually. Oil, there is oil over here. Oh, I do like a good bit of oil. Oil. That's good. We got some forests and stuff, and yeah, but forests aren't really real businesses as far as I'm concerned. We have so little traffic, like 9 overeducated workers. You should be upgraded. Educate more citizens. Fuck off. That's bollocks. That is bollocks. We've got highly educated people rather than well educated. How are you telling me to educate more citizens? That's nonsense. That's just nonsense. Yeah, so there's a lot of industrial shutdown that is going on, which is slightly you know, I mean, this area looks really, really barren. Looks very, very barren. Maybe industrial space planning was not the right thing to do. I mean, maybe it should have been something that we did at the start of the game rather than at the end of the game. Well, not at the end of the game, obviously. We're not nearly near the end of the game. But, you know, I think you get the picture. Oh well. I think, you know, in the next episode is definitely going to be all about public transport. Without a doubt. Employment. Our unemployment rate is at 34%. 35%. Maybe that policy was bad. Let's get rid of that, you know? Let's get rid of that. Industrial space planning is gone, so now there should be, like, loads more buildings that shoot up. Fingers crossed, because I don't understand how we've got an unemployment rate of 34% or 35%. There's tons of jobs available, but only 7,000 people employed. I don't understand that. Like, why would people not be going out to get some jobs? That doesn't make sense to me. Does not make sense to me. Well, we've got rid of industrial space planning. So, fingers crossed that brings loads and loads more jobs to the area, perhaps. Not enough raw materials. I just don't understand how you get more raw materials. I mean, yeah, in the next episode, we'll be trying to get a train network up and running. I'm not entirely sure how successful that is going to be. But you know what? We'll wait and see. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.